His arms are 20 inches, thighs 24 inches. He can lift about 1,000 pounds, has broken world records, and won the title of Germany's strongest man in 2011. How did he get so buffed? Plants. All the way from Berlin, please welcome the author of How to Become a Vegan Badass, Patrik Baboumian. So, all right, first things first, I have to ask, since we are the doctors, how and when did you decide to become a vegan?
Well, I was vegetarian before, so I went vegetarian, I think, back in 2005, so
Okay.
It's quite some time ago. It was just mainly ethical considerations. I always loved animals, and at some point I just realized that I was putting a lot of time and energy in, rescuing wildlife and trying to help some animals. And at the same time I was eating other animals. So I just thought, well, that doesn't make a lot of sense. And that was the first step. And then 6 years later, I just came to the realization that I was not eating meat, but I was still, having dairy products and having eggs and so on. And if you take a look at how these animals are, basically whole and raised and everything, it's not really what you want to support if you want to, if your goal is to reduce animal suffering.
And one of the things that is surprising to me is not that you're this strong, but you actually say when you went from being a vegetarian to being a vegan, things like your iron levels actually improved, which, conceptually, you might scratch your head and think, okay, so your health actually improved in these certain parameters where people will often worry about iron, for instance, if they are on a vegetarian or vegan diet. Can you talk to us about how the transformation worked for you, and here you not only maintained your strength but got stronger?
When I was vegetarian, I had actually a chronic iron deficiency, and when I went vegan, that went away. But I wasn't, eating, I wasn't getting more iron than before. The only thing that changed was I wasn't having as much dairy as before. And if you have tons of dairy, that actually blocks your iron intake. So when I was deficient as a vegetarian, I would even take iron supplements, and the deficiency wouldn't go away. So even if I would have eaten meat, it wouldn't have helped because the dairy was the problem.
It highlights most important concept in nutrition, whether you're talking about foods or supplements. It's not what you take, it's what you absorb.
The doctors.
12 years in!
The prognosis you prayed for.
For the first time in public, I want to see if she can take a few steps.
This is so scary.
The treatment you needed.
You look fabulous.
It's the daytime talk show that's been your cure for over a decade.
That is literally taking the lives from their community. I can't believe that this is happening.
With the issues affecting your health right now.
It is not housing, it is not economic inequality, it is a health crisis.
I lied to you, and I lied to you. I have a truth that I'm going to reveal.
The Doctors, on call for season 12.